Mohammed Bello and Yaya Runa were arrested in Ankumi, Kogi State, following a tip-off about their involvement in criminal activities. Both suspects resided in a remote area of the bush in Ankumi. Intelligence reports indicated that a notorious kidnapper known as Julie from Kaduna had visited them, bringing along soldier camouflage uniforms for them to carry on with their operations. Acting on this intelligence, our operatives conducted a raid on their hideout in the bush, resulting in the arrest of Bello and Aruna. It was discovered that Bello's younger brother had been an ally of Julie, the one who supplied them the camouflage uniform and other materials for their various operations before being neutralized by operatives about 4 years ago. The successful arrest of these suspects highlights the effectiveness of intelligence-led operations and the Nigerian Police Force's commitment to combating banditry and kidnapping and other heinous offenses. Efforts are ongoing to apprehend the fugitive, that Julie, and dismantle any remaining elements of this criminal network. Bello, when I call you, answer me. You hear English? Turanci? What is your name? Tell us. What did they do? Katuriani. What are you doing with soldier uniform? You be soldier? Now do you get him? Ask her what he say make you take and they do.
Kayan ba na ba na Juli ne. Da Juli. A'a ni ban min shi ya gudu a gidana. Shi Juli. Da aka zo dama ya kira ni a waya a no number. Yace tambayi shugabanmu na Fulani zai dawo a sashi ya rance da Qur'ani ya basata. Tun bara da ya gudu bai dawo ba sai bana. Ya zo ran Talata na je gari zan gaya ma shugabanmu na raba ta suka kwaso masu suka ya kai masu 50 yana a gidana na ji da ya ga masu suka sai yawa sai ya gudu sai ba jikanci a wurin.
Interpret now.
Kaji duk wannan wuri guda muke bayanin guda ne.
Benga no hear you. Somebody interpret so Benga.
Wannan kayan wannan farilla wanga na Juli ne. Wannan ka'ida na Juli ne. Juli shi da ka. Wannan ba na bane nashi ne. Na Juli ne wannan.
What's he doing with the uniform?
Shine yazo ran nan din ilda kama a ce sun zo da kafa ne ba sun zo da yawa ba da za su kama shi da wannan kaya. To da sun ka zo da yawa da masu suka.
Ka gaya mana abin da ka faɗa mana me suke da kayan da shi da Bello da sun so.
Abin da za su yi da kayan.
Me suke da kayan? Ka faɗa abin da suke da kayan.
Wannan kaya dai ko da wannan kayan dai ko da mutum ya ganshi dai ya san ba na gaskiya bane tunda dai ba na shi bane ba na Juli.
Me kuke yi da shi?
Wannan haide ko na kidnapping haka.
Suwa suke zuwa da shi?
Shi Juli adda shi.
Da waye?
Shi Juli shi yake zuwa wajen wanga.
Da waye kai bayani mana.
Da Juli. Shi Juli din dama ka san na ce ma.
Da waye kan bincika sunan su.
Juli. Dama shi kaɗai ne yake zuwa wajen wanga.
What is he saying? Interpret now, this man. Because people are listening to. Okay. What are you doing with this? What are you doing with the ammunition? The Okay, ask them now. What are you doing with it?
He said the magazine and the uniform belongs to Julie.
Anyway, gentlemen of the press, we arrested them as kidnappers in the bush, and is a follow-up to an operation we carried out 4 years ago, where one of the members of the gang was actually killed in the bush. So it's the same set of people, and we are still working on them anyway. With what you can say, you agree with me that they are in possession of this military camouflage uniform to carry out their operations, perhaps to deceive security operatives, to impersonate, and to do whatever they want to do. We are having them with us. We are going to get other members of the gang, and we can assure you very soon we are bringing them back for another press briefing. Please return them. Umar Abubakar, 20 years. Within, we were able to recover 460 rounds of GPMG live ammunition. Why are you a honey? Gentlemen, they just brought this one now while we are doing this parade. It's as fresh as any yogurt milk. He was freshly arrested on the heels of credible intelligence while trying to transact and supply ammunition to bandit camp in Kaduna. You can imagine where we have 460 live rounds of GPMG live ammunition. That could be so deadly. Like I said earlier on, that we are happy we are getting these gun runners, we are getting these illegal dealers who supply arms and ammunition to these criminals. He was arrested not quite long, just today, on his way to Kaduna to supply this large number of ammunition to bandits in their camp in Kaduna. Umar Abaka, Bashimak Mana, Danusimak. Where are you from?
Zamfara.
Zamfara.
Yeah.
What are you doing with this ammunition?
Ni sako ne za a bani.
It's a message. You gave me the message.
Wanda zai bani shi direba ne. Ban san suna ne ba.
The person that gave to him is a driver. The message here is we want to appeal to our commercial drivers and those who are into the business of transportation to be vigilant. What they do is when the main bandits move with ammunition, they can easily be noticed and arrested. So they transport their weapons to younger ones that ordinarily you will not notice. You can see this young man, he sent us a message. They packaged the ammunition, handed over to him, and handed this young boy over to a driver to take him to Kaduna. So I want to appeal to our drivers at various parks and garages. Let us be mindful of the loads, luggages we carry. You can help us. We are appealing to you because the driver that picked this young man possibly could have had some questions because the load must be very heavy. 460 rounds of GPMG live ammunition is heavy. You couldn't have told the driver that his ordinary clothing they have inside the bag. Let us always be mindful of things like this. And I'm sure the driver must have negotiated for higher money because the load is heavy. You are interested in the money to get for a very heavy load, not mindful of the content and possible criminal acts they want to use the load for. I think there's need for us to call on our drivers too to help us to be mindful of people like this at various parks and garages. If that driver had been arrested, if that boy had been arrested while in that driver's vehicle, the driver too will be in a problem now. Because you won't be able to explain why you are transporting or conveying a suspect who is a gun runner. So, you as a driver, if you fail to expose them, and if they are caught around you, you are going to face the music as well. Ada? For no possession of firearms and recovery of police rifle, Adamu Umar Egede, male 30 years. Egede. Let him talk there, please. Don't bring him close to us. Let him talk from there. IRT, acting on credible human intelligence, proceeded to Gidan Abe village along the Abuja-Kaduna Expressway. The operation resulted in the successful arrest of Adamu Umar, a 30-year-old, resident of Gujini village, Maraban Babo, Kagako local government area of Kaduna State. Adamu was found in possession of one AK-47 rifle loaded with rounds of live ammunition. He was subsequently taken into custody and brought to the place for further interrogation and a thorough investigation. It was later revealed that the rifle was a service weapon belonging to a police officer who had been dismissed due to the loss of that same rifle. Again, confessed to attacking the police officer and dispossessing him of the weapon. I think the team investigating this can come up with a report to see if possible we can review the case of that man if it is not a bad case. The circumstances within which the rifle was taken must still be in a gallant or professional way. If not, we may not be able to recall the policeman. But if it was a clear case and he actually fought gallantly, possibly we can review that case because the rifle has been found. The rifle has been found. So I want to appeal to the DCRT to please let us dust the case file. Let us work with the provost marshal to see what we can do if possibly this policeman can be reinstated if he has a very good case. I've been told that they have sent for him and possibly the alcohol has been recovered. Thank you, our team, for putting smiles on the face of that policeman. Even I know since he has been contacted, he will be smiling. Though if he has not been reinstated, I'm sure he is going to have a renewed hope to be reinstated back to the job. Thank you, operatives of the police, for this recovery. We commend your efforts. We appreciate you. Arrest of bandits. The case is not finished. Anyway, gentlemen of the press, I've been told that these are the cases we have today. We want to commend your efforts in the last 1 year for supporting the police, supporting other security agencies to make sure we have adequate coverage of our incidences and our recorded achievements in the area of providing adequate security for life and property of Nigerians and residents of this country. We want to reaffirm our commitment to be creating a more secured environment for all of us in this country. in order to make sure that we have quick economic recovery and we have a perfect system in this country. We want to appeal to you to always work with us, give us good reportage and cover our events. And where you think you want clarification, get across to us. We provide clarification if you have answer. Anyway, now we want to show you some of the.
Hello, sir.
These are live cartridges, you can see them.
Because we are recording, just stay by the line.
You can see this is a visual baby. But we use them for operations mostly at night. And anytime you want to see, you can see 4 of these. We recover them from these criminal elements. And you can see some of the guns again. You can see the AK ammunition. I think this is 7.62 mm. This is bigger. This is for the GPMD. Recovered from the young man we arrested just this morning. And you can see the AK-47 rifles recovered from them. Can I have that police rifle recovered from the man? This is the particular.
Commander.
The commanders can get it from here, please. It's better like this. This is the rifle snatched from the policeman. I will recover the rifle. The policeman was dismissed because of this, because we value our weapons so much. And like I said, the investigation team is trying to review the case of the dismissed policeman. And I'm sure the Inspector General of Police is passionate. He's a father indeed. He will actually review the case and he will take decisions based on the recommendation of the investigation team. We have the suspect and we have recovered our rifle. And this is a sign that all our rifles stolen or carted away will be recovered. We will not let an effort to make sure we recover all our arms. And we will not put illegal arms in wrong hands. Proliferation of arms is another problem, and the IGP has given that marching order to all our tactical teams and operatives to recover all arms in wrong hands. It's very, very important. He has used the ammunition. We only have four left in the magazine recovered from him. What else again? The ammunition things like this locally fabricated guns. This one uses cartridges and automatic. So we are advancing, but we are always ahead of them. And you can see this one. It shows that it's a security weapon. Either the personnel had been killed, or this one too was snatched or stolen from the personnel. This rifle is not a common rifle, as you can see. So let's make sure we contact all our security police agencies to cross-check and to identify the original owner of these weapons we have recovered. We don't just recover them and keep. We trace the owners, return to them to the owners of NSA. This is a security operatives rifle. And two things must have. Either the owner was killed and rifle taken away, or rifle was stolen the way that police sergeant's rifle was taken away and it was dismissed. I don't know what must have happened to the owner of this rifle, but I know this one belongs to a security agency. So what are the reports? These are the things we have today. You can see what we have recovered too. I don't know how you came with all these Boy Scout uniform? Oh, no wonder. They get to like man, senior inspector. Okay, that's it. Good. We want to appreciate you, gentlemen of the press. I want to appreciate the commander, RRT Intelligence Response Team, and Commander Special Tactical Squad (STS), and all the operatives of these two tactical units that are making us proud in Nigeria. Yes, the article is commending you and encouraging you to go.